Hey, I'm Chris Jenkins here along with Margaret Beveridge for our pregame show. And you know what? This is recorded instead of live. Why is that, Margaret?
You forgot the equipment.
Why?
Because I didn't remind you.
Yes, you got to blame it on your co-host when you don't do something that you're supposed to do. So we're just going to do a quick recorded video for you guys to watch. And I'm sorry, forgot. I'm going to fix it. But nevertheless, we always start off the pregame show mostly for you guys to ask us last-minute questions. So we weren't prepared with a big script of things to just talk about, but we always talk about the inactives for the day, right? So I'm going to go over that. I'm going to hand the microphone to my co-host. She can hold that mic so eloquently, right? But let's go over.
I'm working on it.
You did it. Rate her mic holding skills in the comments below, all right? So here's our today's inactives. We have Cam Newton, which is no surprise, Christian Miller, Greg Little, which still has to be a concern, right? He's been out for I don't know how many weeks now. Seemed like he was making a little progress because he had a helmet like he was going to practice earlier this week, but he didn't practice. But Greg Little is still out. And let's see, hit the wrong button, but we're back. Mario Addison, he's out. Personal reasons there. You kind of saw that coming. He had a family member pass away. It's been something that he's been struggling with. He's been in Alabama all week, so he's going to be out today. I keep hitting the wrong button on my screen, but we also have Brian Witzman and Jordan Kunuzik. I don't know how to do that. Did I say it right?
I don't know.
What does that say? Yeah, Jordan. Jordan's out today, all right? So those are the inactives. So what you can get from those inactives is that Greg Dortch, again, here's my plug for the interview. If you haven't seen it, go back. I'll put the link in the description to see my one-on-one interview with Greg Dortch. But he is active today. I'm excited to see him back there in the return game. Hopefully he'll do punt and kickoff return. Even though earlier this week, Coach Rivera talked about that he still has other guys that he may fill in that kickoff return, so we'll just have to see. And also, are you smelling that smoke? Who's smoking so much? But anyway, you smell it?
That was last time too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a regular cigarette. It's nothing illegal.
Oh, no, I thought it was a cigar. It smells like a cigar to me.
Well, yeah. So Curtis Samuel, who had seemed like he may be inactive today because of that shoulder injury, kind of seemed iffy. He is active today, so that's a good positive sign for Curtis Samuel. He's active. So one other thing that I want to talk about, Margaret, with you is Cam Newton. Have you been following the news?
Yes, I have, yes.
What are your thoughts on everything going on with Cam?
I'm glad he went to see a specialist. I mean,
some people were upset and felt like we waited so long for him to get this further opinion, but this is actually his third opinion that he's gotten on this foot. But I'm sorry, go ahead, you were saying?
Yeah, no, I didn't know it was his third opinion, but yeah, I think that he just needs to get healthy. I heard that kind of injury is very, bad. So it could take a while. I mean, if he goes to injured reserve, which might happen, right? I mean, or what are the possibilities of that?
Well, they're saying that's not being considered right now, the injured reserve for him. But what do you think that they should do? Any thoughts on that?
I think that they should do what's best for him. I mean, again, I was all for him coming out sooner that he had an injury. So I think that he needs to take the steps to do what he needs to take the steps to get better.
All right. So I've talked about my opinion all week about Cam. I just say don't bring him back before. Foremost of everything is don't bring him back before he's absolutely 100%. There's a lot of other things that can happen, but that's my foremost opinion. So let's get into predictions. I don't do predictions much, but again, we didn't go live, so we got to fill in some content here. You want to do your prediction first?
I think we're going to win. No, it's green. It's Hunter green. Anyway, I'm very feeling festive. So my prediction is that we will win. Score, I don't know. It'll be a blowout, I think.
Blowout.
Hopefully, maybe.
Okay. All right. So my turn for prediction. My prediction is I hadn't even thought much about this, and I'm the one who set up the question, right? So I'm thinking as I talk to you guys, it's called like filibustering. It's like when you say other things to give yourself time to think. Yes. I'm going to say that it's going to be a close game. I say a victory by the Panthers of 10 points.
I hope that it's close. I mean, I know I said I thought it would be a blowout, but I hope it would be more interesting to be close game.
If you just caught the irony of Margaret's comments, please leave a comment below. First she says it's a blowout, then she says she hopes it's close.
I'm an ironic person. That just happens. Sorry. We've known each other for a while. You know this.
Yeah. So, hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in again. My fault for the live video. I forgot some stuff. Anyway, I'll fix it. We're about to go inside now, so please be sure to tune in. Follow us on Twitter. Margaret's going to be holding that down. At the end of the game, we'll go and go into the interviews. We'll also take your comments from Twitter and any place else that you guys get in touch with us and ask those players for it. So, for Margaret Beveridge, I'm Chris Jenkins from Charlotte Vibe at Bank of America Stadium.